Good morning, Mama.
Oh, Papa.
What kind of position is this?
I'm about to get up from sleep. I want to take my time.
Why do you want to take your time?
I still have my eyes closed.
You're bikini. Mom, but you know how old you are?
No.
You're still a big baby, you know that? I don't know any full-grown adult that takes steps to get up. Why is your bum in the air like this?
I don't know, it just feels good. Oh, I'm so sleepy.
I told you to sleep earlier.
I did.
No, I mean like at 9.
No, I just kept waking up.
Because I knew we had to wake up early today, so I was like, let's sleep at 9.
I know, I kept waking up.
Why did you keep waking up for?
Because I kept thinking about what's the fitness lifestyle.
Why were you thinking about the fitness lifestyle?
Because I'm so paranoid now that I'm not going to be able to film it.
You're going to do it just fine. I'm just going to get some coffee in you. I think usually in the morning, we have the best responses. Look at yesterday when we filmed JK Films, we killed it. So what we're talking about with the fitness lifestyle thing is Barbell Brigade. We're having a new launch with a bunch of new clothes, and we're really proud of it. So we want to make sure that we market it correctly, and we want to do a appropriate launch video. And we tried filming it once, but I think we were like really tired, and it didn't come out as good as we wanted, because we tried filming it the same day we actually filmed and took photos for like the lookbook and the marketing photos. So that took the whole day. We tried filming it that day, it didn't come out that good. Then we tried to find another day, but then we're also super busy that day, and that also didn't turn out that good. So today is the last day, and we're just running out of time. We just Monday through Sunday, we're just so busy that we don't even have time to redo things that aren't that good. So right now it's 7 o'clock, and we're gonna try to knock it out, try to shoot it one more time before Gio has a meeting at 10 a.m. So hopefully we get it down now. Well, it's not hopefully, we have to, because there's no other time. Because now, after we film it, Nadim needs 2 weeks to edit it, because he is the Barbell Brigade director, before we can launch this video. So that's why we're waking up so early today. And both me and Mama Bear are extremely tired, because we don't usually wake up this early.
I do. I don't know about you.
Then why is it so hard for you to get up?
Because I'm so backed up on sleep.
But that's why I told you to sleep at 9. You didn't even want to. How can you be backed up but sleep? And I tell you, Ma, bro, why don't you sleep?
I kept having interrupted sleep.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Ma Bear?
Take a shower.
Fine. Is this the earliest we've ever been at the new office, or what?
The earliest we've ever been at the new office? No.
You've been here earlier?
Yeah.
What?
For our photo shoot. I think I wake up way earlier than you do.
I think you do too.
Yeah. Photo shoot, I was here pretty early.
So that means you're used to this then.
Used to waking up early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. No, because sometimes we have to, like, late meetings or we have late shoots.
Yeah.
And then that kind of like cuts into the time that I should be sleeping.
Are you tired now?
Hell yeah, I'm fucking exhausted.
Then how come you never want to sleep earlier?
Because I have stuff to do.
Well, there's stuff that's not even that important. It's your health. Your health is of paramount importance.
No, it is important to me because unlike you, so for example, I think you're referring to me cleaning my room yesterday.
Yeah.
And for me, if my space that I need to relax in isn't clean, it stresses me out. But for you, you could live like a pig and you're perfectly fine with that.
I don't live like a pig.
Your side is disgusting.
Everything you clean, now your side looks like mine. So you still have a lot more to go.
Hell no. You need to show it on the video.
I don't have clothes, a pile of clothes. I just have a pile of paperwork I haven't done yet. But I don't have a pile of clothes like you do.
No, I don't have. So the only reason why you saw the pile of clothes is because I was using that clothes for the photo shoot.
No, because every time you have a shoot, you just throw all your clothes in the corner and it just piles up. You never put it away.
Yeah, so I mean, you said the same thing I just said.
Yeah.
What?
So what I'm saying is you're constantly a pig with all your clothes all over the place, and finally, like once a month, you'll clean it.
I'm not constantly a pig. I'm constantly in motion, and I said every single Sunday for reset day. You're the pig, because you don't have a reset day. You just have a piled up, let's see when I have time day. And that doesn't happen, because it's been what, like 6 months?
Well, I'm a busy guy.
Oh, well then, wow, that's interesting. The tone changed.
Well, it's because I want to sleep early, and I want to be able to snuggle with you. Is it so bad to want to snuggle with you?
No, I still manage to snuggle with you.
No, you don't.
Who gets sucked in every night?
It hasn't been every night these days.
Did you get tucked in last night?
I don't think so.
Yeah, right.
I went to sleep early. I went to sleep before you did. I don't know.
didn't?
You were like fucking around doing something.
Not true.
Don't believe her lies.
I don't know who to believe.
Is this the earliest you've waken up in a while?
No. We just had the Mexican basketball shoot, and that was pretty early.
The Mexican basketball shoot? That was at like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but we had to wake up and work out.
Oh.
What time did you guys work out?
We worked at like 10.
Oh, no, that is the earliest. No, I remember maybe the photo shoot. We woke up.
Oh yeah, maybe the photo shoot.
Yeah.
I think you were here at 9:30.
I don't know, this is the earliest, yeah.
I'm so not used to it. I pulled up and there's so much traffic. I'm like, oh, crazy. Look, if you look out the window, look at this. This is LA morning traffic and this is local. It's not even the freeway. I'm like, holy shit. I'm not used to this. This is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to take me like 15 minutes to get here.
Because of all the traffic, huh?
Yeah, the traffic on the 60.
Because we're used to driving normally. Like,
I'm used to having no traffic at all.
At all.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was like dead stop traffic.
are you ready to film, babe?
I hope so.
Okay, let's get ready. We got the camera set up. We got the main light set up. So usually you have like a little, I believe they call this a key light. I'm not a lighting technician, so I don't know, but the key light is usually the one that lights the subject. Then we got a little backlight, and this is cool because this lights the back of the hair. So it gives it that slight glowing effect and it separates the subject from the background. Then we set up this little background light. These lights are actually prop lights, by the way. They're not even film lights, but we just set it up because it actually looks pretty good. And then now to turn on the gangsta. The button's actually down here. It's tucked in down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Watch. Bam. Woo. Woo-wee. All right. Oh yeah, this is our new big ass TV that we're gonna have for our conference room. So this room doubles as not only the Barbell Brigade talk show set, but also our conference room where we have our weekly Barbell Brigade corporate meetings. And we have plugs put in place so we could put on a big ass TV. So we have to show each other clothing samples, videos, photos. We can all look up on here, and we're gonna have a little mount so it'll tilt a little bit, and we can all meet and see what the hell we're talking about. Babe, are you ready?
I think so.
You wanna get lobbed up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Huh?
You wanna get lobbed up and get in place?
Sure.
Are you gonna eat first, or are you just gonna drink coffee first?
Yeah, I've been in the middle of eating.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, this one's the closest to getting done. So this one's already shot listed. I just have to to remove. I have to change because I didn't know these were 3 separate scenes. So I have to adjust for this.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
pretty much done.
What are you guys doing right now?
We are having a, what do you call this?
Powwow.
A powwow.
Production meeting.
Production powwow.
Meeting, yeah.
Oh, you guys going over scripts and stuff? Oh, is that what all those highlighter marks are?
Well, this is what these words are. It's a script.
What does the green mean?
Cast.
What does yellow mean?
Location.
What does pink mean?
Props.
Oh, cool. How do you like the lunch I got you?
I love it. I was starving.
This place is bomb, huh?
Hell yeah, this is really good.
What is that?
Sush Magoosh.
Sush Magoosh.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the place?
That's a dope place, though.
Oh, that's what I say. Yeah. Sush Magoosh.
That's a dope name.
Yeah, dude.
David took me to Sushi Gen. Have you been there? So it's actually like one of the best spots in J-Town. And it's not the best spot as in like the fanciest, super expensive. It's like for good quality, just standard, clean sushi. No, I've never been. For just good quality, standard sushi, like Japanese subway station style. That's what it is. So every piece of sushi is like really clean. I actually really like this place. And it's pretty affordable too. And it's down the street.
Sush Magoosh.
And it doesn't look like a lot, but it's actually pretty filling. Is it yummy?
I just bit my lip.
Nice.
Why did you bite your lip for, you Sush Magoosh?
Oh no.
Fine. I'll leave you guys be.
Thanks.
I'm gonna see what's going on out there. What's going on out there? We have a packed house today. We have a company meeting, a monthly company meeting, so everyone's out here. But also David came out here to work. The homie Blee, Danielle, Ryan. What are you showing them, Nadeem?
The video, but I'm showing him the playback how it slows down.
Oh, that guy's fucking jacked, David.
What the fuck is that guy, dude?
His name's Joe.
It's like, fuck this shirt.
Look at that fool's back.
Already starting to slow down like just choppy.
Yeah, try setting it to 4.
You think it's because of RAM? Can Nadeem put more RAM in there to make his computer speed up?
It might be 16. It's already at 16.
Oh.
What you can do is go under.
Just set all the number. Let me use mine.
Doesn't it depend on the slots? So if there's like 4 slots, right, and each one of them is 4 gigs of RAM, can't you put like 8 gigs of RAM in each one of them and make it 32?
So
Does it work like that?
you can't mod laptops. You can't mod MacBooks that easily.
I mean, you don't mod it, you just bring it in. You just take it into the Apple store and you go, hey, I want more RAM.
I think that's what you did.
Well, you can't do it for these because it's integrated. All the parts are. I don't know if you could do. If
You could do it with this, but I think it's already maxed out.
Okay.
You just gotta do it at the Apple store.
It comes with 8. He upgraded to 16.
Oh, because
So-
I know you can't do it manually or something.
No, they have to do it. Yeah.
So with this is you have your installed RAM, which is 16 gigs, and then RAM reserved for other applications 5, and RAM available for Premiere is 11. So you can just down that to as low as possible, 3 or 2.
You could allocate where your RAM is going?
Yeah.
What?
So Premiere Pro preference is memory, and then you can allocate as low as 3 gigs of RAM for any other applications.
What?
Optimized for performance, I guess. And then you hit OK, and it should just be better.
Let's play, let's see if it works. That's sick.
And it's also a port, one for the quality.
Oh, cool, it's not slowing down.
We just slow down on the drop.
Did it work?
Yeah.
That's dope. Hey Nadeem, did you see David's setup?
Yeah.
He has his laptop closed, but then he works off his monitor,
So
and then he also has a keyboard. Would you ever want to do that?
that's what I'm thinking. I was gonna ask for his help how to close my laptop and still work on it.
See, this shit's tight.
Oh, yeah.
So we finally just reinstated the monthly meeting for JK because I think things were super crazy. Sometimes we meet here, sometimes we meet at the old office, and things are a little bit more stable and more people are working out of here now, like even David's working out of here now. How did you feel about having our first monthly meeting in like 6 months?
I felt like we grew in the 6 months of absent, or in the 6 months where we didn't have the meeting. I felt like we we just grew exponentially in terms of professionals in in our careers. Because I think before I always felt like, oh, these are cool meetings. It's little powwows, little what's up with everyone, and kind of just getting that synergy going.
Yeah.
But it always felt like it was a group of friends meeting up and doing something big, But now for once it actually felt like we were still friends, but it actually felt like it was a bunch of professionals meeting together now and actually planning on even bigger things, So it definitely felt like we grew in that 6 months of not meeting.
That's true. It's almost like, when you and your friends first want to meet up and you're like, let's start this t-shirt company, and all right, do you got the designs in order? Yes. What about you? Yeah, I'm gonna do the shipping and the boxing and stuff, right? And you feel like it's what you're doing. It is, I guess, business, but it's not that big thing the way everyone carries out to be. Where it's like, I got the business cards, when I meet people, I'm gonna pass them out.
Yeah.
But then now it's like for reals. It's like, hey, PacSun needs to fulfill orders. Nordstrom's needs to fulfill orders. We gotta send our t-shirts out, and it just feels like way more legit. We got so many things going on now.
Yeah, for sure. Before it was everything felt like, oh yeah, we're a team, But now it's of course we're a team, Let's just get straight to brass tacks, And that's what it felt like. That felt even better now.
Yeah. Did you want to tell any of the guys out there any updates on our feature, where we're at now? Because I felt like we're way ahead now. I know you guys have been waiting for the feature, but just realistically, when did we put out that JK video where we talking about the feature?
In 2014. It's halfway through 2016.
So at the end of 2014, we put out this video on JK Films where we're talking about we're gonna end skits because we're gonna work on the feature, and we've been working on it nonstop. We've went through multiple ideas. We've taken on a lot of meetings in Hollywood, but in 2015 passed and nothing happened. But now in 2016, I think we're really serious. And while me and Casey meet up on the creatives of it, me, Joe, and Michael have been meeting on the business end of it, and there are a lot of production companies that are very, very interested. So it's definitely going to happen. But I think realistically, timeline-wise, it might even be 16, we finalize the script, 17, we shoot,
18 release.
18 release.
Or maybe not even release, maybe film festival, whatever, plans we have, at that phase of the film, then release. So realistically, probably 18. And if things get accelerated, maybe the end of 17, but most likely 18, if not even summer of 18. Yeah.
But how do you feel about the feature, the state it's in now, and how much we've been able to progress?
I think it was a required struggle, because I think us dropping the skits and thinking, as long as we focus on the feature, we're gonna be able to get the feature done. But I don't think that's very wishful thinking, because we never done anything of this capacity before. To think that we could pump it out like that, like a skit.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. It's just gonna be a really bad movie. And I think we went through a good maybe half a year of all three of us meeting together and trying to figure out an idea, and we never really finalized on anything, because there was always at least one hole with any given concept that we were actually pitching with one another. And one is also, we're so eclectic in our tastes, we couldn't all decide on one idea either.
Yeah.
And so now breaking it down where it's just you and me now, it's a much more focused, decision-making process and a creative process in terms of how we're going to come up with the story. And I think we were just kind of looking, we were looking for really big ideas at one point, and then we were scaling it down to indie ideas. but we felt like, we're getting a little too serious now, because indie films technically aren't as, indie comedies, they're not as slapstick as like the studio comedies, right?
Yeah.
And so, and we're thinking, well, the studio comedies are a little more up our alley in terms of the broadness of it, right? We've never really done any sort of like serious acting in our sketch. And so, I think it took us a while before we realized we should actually just look in the alley of what we have access to and what we know, and then that's where like the previous two ideas. The second idea came out of it, and then but we're still struggling structurally wise with that concept until we eventually landed on this third idea, and it was like, okay, do we know this world? Do we know this world? We know this world, kind of.
Which world? That world or new world?
The new world. Okay, I guess we don't know the new world like the back of our hand, but we do know the characters like the back of our hand. And
I know the structure of it too.
And we know the structure, yes. Like we simplified, like from that first idea to the third idea now, it's like so much more simplified, so much more easy to like fulfill like the beat sheets and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's easier, it's just easier to grasp now.
Yeah. In the beginning, we, I think like a lot of artists, you kind of overestimate yourself. Like let's say you've been writing songs here and there, serenading your girlfriend, and you're like, I'm gonna put out an album. And then when you start recording the album, and you realize you gotta have some radio hits, you gotta have those songs that make girls wet in the panties, and you gotta put out some of those songs that give you street cred. Like you're like, fuck, I didn't realize I need to have this entire range of songs on my album. Same thing happened with us with the film, where we've been doing sketches and we did hundreds of them literally, and when it came time to doing the feature, we're like, we're gonna kill it, and we realized that we fucking suck at making features because it's our first one. But then now, after going through the process of like 3 or 4 of them, our last one now we're really, really proud of, and it's been moving very quickly. And I think like all things, it just practice makes perfect. And even though we've been, I guess, quote unquote, veterans in the sketch making, we're still complete rookies in the feature, but I have a lot of confidence in our current feature.
That's true. And I actually noticed a pattern too here, where I think when we first started, for some reason we had this Asian American fulfillment concept. It's like, well, we have to like do something for us that speaks to our community without doing what our community has been doing all along. And so we focused so much on that. I felt like we kind of got away with the creatives, and it kind of put us in a hole. And then the last couple ideas actually, we just threw it away, and things kind of came much faster. We threw away the whole.
We didn't pigeonhole ourselves.
We didn't, exactly. And then now it's like the creative juices are really flowing.
Yeah. Stay tuned. For 2 years.
2 years.
In 2018, it's gonna happen.
How old are you gonna be?
Oh.
Let me see. Let me see if it's shaved. I'm gonna. Ew! No, it's not. Why would you lie to me?
See?
Why did you make me look at it?
It's medium rare.
Ew! What are you talking about?
If